right, we're back with another episode of the CupsCast, sponsored by the Lab Studios NYC. I'm here with a couple of beautiful people and myself, Kami.
Hey.
It's your boy P, the Birdman.
Yeah.
We got a guest host today.
How you doing? Bino in the building.
Okay, introduce yourself, Bino.
I'm Bino.
Oh my goodness.
I'm from Queens, born and raised, New York City, repping, part of the Cups family.
Yeah,
just out here,
but
coming through.
I'm really happy to have you here today because we never have a female perspective.
Yes, I'm glad to.
Like we say, no, we talk shit, but we haven't had.
Ness.
I'm bugging.
Yeah.
I'm bugging. I wasn't here for that.
Yeah.
I wasn't here for
this
that.
Is your first
so
time.
It's my first time. So I'll be selfish in that sense. It's my first time having a female perspective at the table. I wasn't here for that. Bino actually took my spot. So I'm happy to experience this.
Yes, me too. Y'all are some crazy guys, so I'm glad to be a part of this crazy ass recipe today. I know it's gonna be wild.
Speaking of wild, I feel like P has something to bring to the table.
Yes, I do.
Sinister smile.
Very recently, I posted something on social media, on Twitter and IG, asking people about sex clubs because I feel like it's such an underground network of debauchery that goes on, but no one wants to ever make it public. So I always wondered how many people are really either interested in going or actually have been. So I asked social media who would go to one. It was a very overwhelming result of people either interested or have been, to the point where people that I grew up with are members in these things, and I had no idea. So I'm asking everyone at the table today, would y'all go to a sex club? And if you do, what would you do there? Let's start with Jai first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Into the mic, man.
All right. I would go. I can't sit here and say I would necessarily participate in anything. I would have to see what's going on before I could sit here and tell you I would participate.
Okay, so according to what I was told, you get there, it's like a mixer vibe first. You drink, you introduce yourself to people, and then you can go upstairs or wherever the areas are where it's public rooms and private rooms and dungeons. And would you go to the dungeon?
I don't think I would go to the dungeon area. I think that's a little bit towards the extreme side of things. If that's the role play that they got going on in that area, I don't think that's necessarily for me. But before I could say anything like that, in general, I would have to go on on a strictly observational visit, just to
You gotta go see first.
Yeah, I gotta go see what's going on.
Kind of freaky
see if
shit.
these people is protecting themselves. See what's going. Before I could even sit here and tell you I would even be open to participating, I would have to go on a observatory visit first.
Okay, so you gotta observe first and then become a member. So Bino, what about you? Would you participate in a sex club?
I mean, honestly, truly, I was thinking about creating one. That's probably
See what I'm
in the
talking about?
works.
You always learn.
That's probably in the works. For a couple years and now, I'll definitely have an exclusive, super exclusive club. I think it's pretty interesting though. It's an interesting experience. I went as an observational perspective, and it was cool. But I feel like the only reason I went in that perspective was because I went single. I feel like if I would have went with a partner, it probably would have been a little more, I would have been more receptive to getting in with it,
So question to cut you off real quick.
Yeah.
Did you feel like a creep going by yourself?
Nah, I didn't go by myself. I just went single.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So as a single person.
Okay,
as a single person.
Okay.
Yeah, that's up there on the creep factor.
Yeah, but honestly, I personally, I could tell you, it's different vibes. Some of them is the dark dungeon, creepy, you know what I'm saying? And then there's other ones that's just kind of on a luxurious.
Nah,
you just see a bunch of baddies and a bunch of handsome men, and it's you
Eyes
gotta see what
Eyes
you
Wide
vibe
Shut
with.
kind of situation.
I never seen that movie.
Say what?
Eyes Wide Shut kind of situation.
Have
you seen the movie?
I've seen the movie, but I wouldn't really relate it to that because that's still kind of eerie in a way. It's some of them that's just it's a real cool, lighthearted type of energy vibe. So, but that's the frame that I'm going for, I guess you could say.
Okay,
I
so
think Jeff, not Jeff.
Kami, what would you do? Would you participate in the sex club
Yeah, it's not my thing. I feel like if I'm looking at it just in general, I feel like it's great for people to explore.
Yeah.
It's a way to like get things that you're thinking about out, like experience it before you try to do it with someone that you care about and you feel embarrassed and this and the third. Like, cause you can bum it with a stranger, but like when you bum it with somebody you like, you feel like, like I think it's cool. I think it's cool, but it's not for me.
So what if the person you're dealing with, what if they want to go?
What if they rate you on your membership and then you get like a bum rating on your trainer card or some shit
like on 101?
Nah, like they rate you at the
car.
You come to sign in, they like, oh damn boy, you been bumming it recently.
Yeah, that's OD.
I might actually implement that. I ain't gonna lie.
A scorecard?
Yeah, like a Carfax.
That's OD.
That's OD.
Shoot,
Imagine you going in and then you looking at everybody's shit like that nigga's a D minus.
But that's how you know your levels. Like, listen, I know I'm bad, so I'm gonna get with somebody that's bad.
Yeah, but then there's a line. Because the A+ bitch, niggas gonna wait. Niggas gonna wait.
But some people, if you a D, you can't get with the A+.
But
but that's supposed it's not like supposed to be like the thing about like
you don't
want to
create a hierarchy in there.
It's supposed to like eliminate that. I think P would probably be
because
interested in the dungeon.
People. So now the funny part about
you gotta step your game up.
The funny part about what he just said is people always thought I would be super interested in that shit.
In the dungeon part.
No, not just in general. It's like
and you're not. You're saying you're not.
I'm really not a freaky guy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a freaky guy. He's gonna say otherwise.
I think we all are, bro. I think every single one of us are.
Freaky guy though. Like,
so you wouldn't participate in
because you know what it is. All right, that's why I asked you about going by yourself. Because for me, the person who told me like in detail like what he did, I couldn't do. Like he said he went by himself. He paid the single guy fee, which is like higher than like the regular fee, because if you go with a couple, it's like less money or something like that. And I'm like, you paid $175? You know what I'm saying? Like just to go there, and then while you're by yourself, it's like it's not going to the bar by yourself or a restaurant by yourself. It's like you know why you went. So in my mind, I can't get past the fact that I'm an OD creep. I feel like I'm in a trench coat,
not
like,
gonna pay.
At the bar, like,
he's not willing to pay $175.
Yeah, at least the $175.
But no funny shit. When you said that.
That's not a lot.
No. For him to go down there and be tied up and eating ass, he's not.
Oh my god!
For that.
I'm not gonna hold you. In my mind, when you said that, the $175 for going by yourself, they charge you extra. But if you bring some pussy, you pay less.
Yeah.
You're bringing the box to the party, so they're like, "Yeah, we'll give you a discount to get for her to get smashed out." That's crazy.
Well, it's not necessarily that she's getting smashed out because she can do whatever she wants. Like she can just stay with you or whatever.
You contributed.
But
nah, I think
all right. So remember back in the day, you have a hangout.
My bitch.
It's A, B. Hold on.
I gotta throw my bitch to the wolves to pay less to get in.
It's A, B, or C.
Oh yeah. So yeah, back in the day at my apartment, I used to have this thing where my fellas wanted to always come over, and then sometimes we would have women over, and that's when they really wanted to come. But then I was like, listen, bro, you my mans, I fuck with you, but you gotta contribute A, B, or C. Either A, liquor, alcohol, B, other bitches, or you can. I'll see you later, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like,
C.
Yeah, but even in that logic, if I'm bringing my bitch with me,
that's you. You didn't have to bring your bitch. You chose to do it.
Yeah, no. That's what I'm saying. You're right about that shit. But even when he asked earlier, it was like, yo, couples, like the couples be going, and this, that, and the third. It's like, if I'm in a relationship and I'm going to a sex dungeon and I'm going without my girl's going to kick my back in if that's the case.
That's true. But she wouldn't know.
So you supposed to be going to get in the practice.
Back to what Connie was saying, all right? Because remember you said... let me explain. Because remember you said, like, some people go because they want to get their rocks off real quick on some freaky shit. So, for instance, say you have a girl that's a little more conservative, but you a freak nasty nigga, right? So you get your membership and you go there because they're allowing you to be a freaky ass nasty nigga. And then when you go back to your wife, you do your little missionary and shit.
That's called cheating.
I mean, at the same time, I'm just saying. All right, for instance, say you're not in a full blown relationship, but that's just your shorty. You like her, but she's conservative. You like everything else about
that's
her,
never gonna go anywhere.
Except the fact that maybe
because
she don't suck dick.
You're gonna always have to live a double life for her. Then.
All right, regardless of what. I mean, that's the purpose of these things because
to live a secret life.
Yo, I'm not
gonna lie. There's probably some women out there that would like, listen, if you want to go pee on a bitch, go ahead. You're not peeing on me. You get, and I'm speaking from. stories that I went to one of these. You feel me? And
Somebody got peed on in front of you.
Not in front of me, but that's what goes
Oh.
down. You get me? Like
Of
you
course.
go there because you want to live out a fantasy, a certain fantasy that
I would
you
hope
don't want to
carpet-
live out.
I mean, like,
at
I would
home.
hope, like, something
For
on the
instance,
floor.
like
I've definitely
say
seen
you go,
somebody
say
be
you even
peed
go
on.
with, say you even go with somebody that you really like, but when you're in that particular space, it allows you to be a little more freakier than if you was in your home.
I
Like,
mean, yeah, but,
Nah,
but that's
we
part
get
of,
that
but
concept.
that's,
We
but
understand
that's
that.
part of my question, though. It's like, why is
Yo.
it so secretive? That's why I was like,
because
why
that's
is
a
it?
part of
I'm not gonna hold
you know what
you.
I'm saying, the kink.
I'm not a cuckold though. Like if I go with my bitch and I just hear, and I look across and it's just getting
Let me tell you
fucking
something.
rammed.
But she's
I'm
not
like,
gonna get
I
rammed,
never
It's very
in the
respective.
whole
It's
in the
very
whole
respective.
like thing of this conversation was thinking I'm gonna go there with my lady. Like,
like, a lot of niggas
I was
do.
never thinking
a
that.
lot of people
Okay,
do.
but
It's
to
a
his
lot more
point-
couples.
I know, I
His point,
understand
it's
that.
a lot of couples.
I understand that.
Yeah.
A lot of people are swingers. A lot of people in open
A
relationships.
lot of people are
I
swingers.
understand that.
A lot more than I
Even
thought.
that.
Even to
Yeah.
speak what you was talking about,
They
like a
don't
lot of
even
people
have to be swingers though.
Nah, that's what I
when you
said.
go.
Swingers or
It
open
could just be the
relationships.
type. I forgot that kink. when they-
Voyeurism.
Yeah, when they like to watch.
They
Or they
might
like
go
to
and
be
watch-
watched,
yes.
but
Yeah.
they're only with their partner. But it's like watching live porn while you fucking. Like
Nah,
you
I get
see
it.
somebody over there going crazy, it's gonna like, let me go
Yeah.
crazy.
I
It's
can't
just-
even.
It's
It can't
more-
even be a shorty I kind of like.
girl
I can't
looking
even
too much.
go.
It's
My
more.
girl looking at this nigga way too much. Hold on, let me put in the
It's
work.
more like. It's more like there's different kinks, but this is a place where you could feel safe to explore
Yes,
those different
exactly.
kinks. So,
Yeah.
like he said, he's not into cuckolding. So when
My cheeks is my cheeks, bro.
I feel
when the
you.
platinum member comes in and squeezes
Platinum.
her,
That's the truth. With an A+
Yo.
score, with an A+ score.
Nigga, the S rank nigga come in
and he spank
fucking-
your wife buns real quick,
Yo.
and she be like, "I'm gonna go over here and watch."
So, all right, so there's a portion of the sex club which I didn't know. Obviously, I watch it in porn, but I've never knew like this actually existed in real life, which is a glory hole, right?
Oh, wow.
So, which his face. So a girl asked me like in my DMs like, would I put my dick in the glory hole?
Dub.
And I was like, do
Dub.
you get a chance to like see the selection
Dub.
of people?
No.
And she was
No,
like,
no.
nah.
That's
And I
the
was like, nah, I
point.
could never
Dub.
do it.
Yeah,
Dub.
Like just because I can't see it, like it'd be different if it's like, yo, one of like how Priceline is like, one of these three women will suck your dick.
Yeah.
Like guaranteed one of these three.
Well, I mean,
like
there
how
are some
you
that's
told me
like
to
that,
pick out
though.
a
You talking
hotel.
about?
There are some that's like that.
Oh shit!
Where
what-
you get to see
what
who
show was
may
that?
be the one.
Yeah,
On
if
that
I
show
can
you
see
talking
that,
about?
maybe
Yeah.
I would
On that
be
show
into
you talking about, it was always 2 good prizes, a okay prize, and then like a donkey or some shit.
Yo, nah, they're.
Not with it.
I feel like
You're not with the glory hole either?
No,
I'm
no,
not
no,
with that.
No, no,
I'm not with it
no,
at all,
I'm
bro.
with what she said. If
What?
the glory hole, what she said, if the glory hole has a selection, like say there's 10 pictures and it could be any one of these women, sure.
I need to see.
No, no, I don't. No,
You're
no.
not gonna see
You wanna
it.
know?
Pictures?
No,
That's the
no,
point.
no.
You
The
don't
reason,
see.
the reason why I'm saying this is because we're in a sex dungeon. So if you're putting your dick through a glory hole, not only could it be a beautiful or a hit woman, it could be a nigga.
But that's
Yeah,
why. No,
I know, that was
but that's why I
implied,
said
my
I
G.
didn't
They're
see
not
them in
gonna- they're not
person.
gonna
No,
get you
I
like
just
that.
need to know it's all
would never-
women.
Nah, they will
No,
never
that's
get
what
you
I
like
said. I
that.
need birth certificates.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm telling you,
Even
when
if-
it,
You ain't
alright,
getting
let me
no birth
explain.
certificates at a sex
When it
club.
alright,
Like, come on, let's.
personally,
I
I
need
don't
a-
know about all of the sex clubs that's out there. I'm not a
Yeah.
connoisseur of sex
But I'm-
clubs, but nonetheless, that's like they're really, really strict when it comes down to like the rules
Yeah.
Yeah.
and like paperwork and making sure everybody's like the ones that I've experienced because I'm like OCD about that.
Yeah.
So there are some ones that I seen on like Pornhub where it looks mad rusty dusty. You got a bunch of cowboys just sticking a dick
Cowboys.
in a fucking hole that they made
What did
with
you
a
type
fucking.
in to see that
They,
though?
bro, I don't listen.
Yo.
It looked like they made the hole with a fucking butter knife, bro. It was crazy, but nonetheless,
Yo.
it's not no shit like that. You feel me? And we
Butter
live in New
knife
York
is
City.
Crazy.
We live in New York City, so you could go to 34th Street and experience that easy,
Yo.
easy.
Where are these places? Honestly,
They're-
like,
bro,
where are these places?
You know those DVD stores?
That's where they be
Those
at?
are where it's at. They got a
Oh,
whole
nah,
back.
that's
Nah,
a-
those are so
that's
seedy
telling
and
you,
super
old.
seedy.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Listen,
That's
I know
super
a
seedy.
couple of women that work
No,
there,
but that's the original one of the
and they
original.
actually
I know.
look
You know how much
tight.
cum is probably
you know-
stuck on
but
them
like-
chairs?
Nah, not even.
You
Especially
know
since
what,
COVID.
like that stuff originally
Especially
is
since COVID.
from, right?
They
Like,
enhanced their cleaning.
like glory holes and shit like that is like originally like that was like, you know, like I don't want to say nothing that's too like offensive or nothing, but that was like gay culture. Like that.
Oh,
was,
glory holes?
Yeah, that was something.
Especially in the
like,
city.
Yeah, for like men to explore, like type shit. That's not like.
Yeah, 'cause
Without
you can't
the
find a
guilt.
you
'Cause
can't
you
find
can't
a glory
really-
hole in a woman's bathroom. It's really in the nigga's bathroom.
Hey, yo, I've never seen that in a dude's bathroom.
Yeah.
He's been in plenty of bathrooms.
I've never seen that in a
That's
bathroom.
that's usually where like the joke is. Like you see a little hole in the bathroom.
Think about it.
I'm good.
That's where this shit came from.
Yes.
A skate movie.
Yes.
I'm
You
good.
gotta think about the stall.
You didn't know that's what that
Women's bathroom.
was?
What do you think a
stalls-
woman's
I
gonna go in
thought
there
it
just
was-
suck dick?
I thought it was like a hole like created from like the toilet thingy. Like it was out of
What?
it. So I
No.
thought it was
First
like
off,
a hole in
anytime
it.
it's in
Nah,
a bathroom,
anytime
anytime
it's
it's
in
in
a
a bathroom, odds are the bathrooms are gender specific,
Yeah.
and you in your own gender's bathroom.
then-
But I didn't know. But I didn't know that there was a hole in. Like I didn't know that there was a thing.
Now, like with the scenario she gave, where she's like in those movie stores that have like a little theater in the back,
Yeah.
or like a
They
peep
have, like,
show
little
thing in
booths,
the
like the
like a
LL
peep
Cool J
show
shit.
booth in the back. Like, all right, in that scenario, it may possibly be a woman on the other side.
No,
but
it's going to be. I'm telling you, bro. I know mad women that work in there. All right, let me not say mad. I could say like a good 8.
So
A good 8
you
women.
follow them on social media.
No, some of them don't have social media. Some of them really move on some, but they're good. I could say none of them are below an 8.
I'm pretty
And
sure.
they go in and get their
I'm pretty
bread
sure there's
and-
someone I could put you in contact.
You know
with.
what? You know who goes there though? You know who's their top clients, which is crazy. It's a lot of like old, like West Indian dudes, like a lot of old dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
And
their women are more
you
conservative.
get me? Exactly. You feel me? But they get their bread, bro. They go in there for a good 3 hours. They coming out with some chicken.
It's regular.
Regular, especially in New York City.
On the
Get
other
that money,
side
baby.
of the hole.
Get that money.
You gotta understand, like I've said this mad times. When I was younger, I never understood why niggas like transactionally, like directly transactional payments for pussy, right? I should say I would never pay for pussy,
Yeah.
right? But as I got older, and disclaimer, I've never paid yet, because I don't mind. I would if it came
We
down
can't
to
all
it.
sit at the table.
Yeah,
We can't all
I
say that.
would, but
Why not?
There's some people
yeah,
at the table that
yeah.
may have.
Yeah, but for me, before I didn't understand.
Shit.
I didn't understand. But
Which
now I
mic is his
understand.
again?
Nigga about to turn off his mic. Now I understand, because even with them, like you says, a lot of Indian or West Indian, it's because their women are more conservative, and sometimes they're not trying to convince their wives or whoever they're dealing with to get down with this shit. So, yeah, let me just pay this and go about my business. So there's a lot of niggas who don't care to really go on dates and try to charm and pretend like they care about your day and your life and whatever you trying
When
to
they
do.
could go to
And it's
34th.
like, yeah, I could get a woman who
She's letting you know where it's at.
yeah. Not only can I get
34, my
a
G.
woman to deal with for the next 17 seconds, I could get the type of woman I want to deal for the next 17 seconds, because it doesn't really take.
And at a $1.75, that
That's
sounds
a
like a
fact.
bargain deal.
Yeah, because-
I'm pretty sure it's all you can eat.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
That's
a
that's
fact.
a good point. That's a good point.
But
$1.75 sounds
I feel like
a
when
steal.
I come about it, it's gonna be
That's a good
very
point.
very top of the line, very bougie,
I get it. That's
very
gonna be
very
me.
very like mansion type vibes.
At a $1.75?
Nah, not at
So you really know.
So
Yeah,
for
tell
$1.75,
us.
where
What
you
do
at
you
then?
get?
Yeah,
What do you
what
get,
setting
bro?
are you at?
Well, I mean, in my first $1.75 is observation. Like,
I feel like that could be cool. Like your first trial run is like
observation.
175, but
is
you
this
just an
something I
observer.
want to divulge deeper into? Let me see if there's any funny
Yeah,
business
I'm
going on
not
that
a-
I'm not into.
I got tight because I think it was one of y'all who said it about like back in the day, like if you went to Vegas and you could catch your favorite porn star.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, it
yeah.
probably me that said that.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, I was in my heart, I was tight when you said that. Cause I was
Why?
like, I'd have been went to Vegas. Because and try to follow about like, cause I know every nigga has a porn star like they wish they
Shout
could
out.
catch. Yeah, in transition. Like,
Do you really think it's
Miles
that
Melrose
crazy though in
Fox.
real life? I have a
No,
question.
it
Like,
is.
do you really
it
think?
is.
What?
They actually,
Or
you
do
can
they be
actually
playing,
go
like-
on.
no,
There's
they don't
sites
play.
that
You can
that
actually
Jahaz
go-
told me about that you could visit and see these women.
Yeah.
And it's actually really far.
What?
The experience.
I'm
It's-
saying,
Oh,
I'm
I
saying
haven't-
you could.
I haven't
hold
paid
on.
for it.
That's
They
what I'm
actually
saying.
have
Because
bands that
personally,
bread.
like,
All
you
I'm
see
saying
how-
is you
alright.
could go on there.
Tiana
and-
Trump,
instance.
Tiana Trump was charging like $800 an hour.
Yeah, but
You know
let me
what I'm saying?
explain
Like,
though.
But you don't
bad.
need it now.
You
bro.
don't need it.
No, but there's like a minimum
I need
requirement
an
type
hour.
stuff. You
I
know what
need
I'm
an
saying?
hour.
Like it ain't like
Deposit.
My boy could say you
800 is not bad. 800 is not bad.
that's wicked.
Cherokee was charging 3 bands.
That's crazy.
Listen,
For a session.
For 2 seconds?
It's for a session. It's for whatever you make of it. As far as I understood, it's whatever you make of it. It's 3 days.
But let me
I'ma spend
explain
most of
though.
the time
But what I'm
talking
trying to
to her.
say is, right? For instance, because you guys.
Look, some men just want companionship.
But what is
bro.
the fantasy of it?
One rip and I'm done.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is it the fantasy of the feeling of it?
But
No, it's not.
everything.
It's her.
Everything.
Okay. So
Yeah,
if
that's
that's the
what-
case, all right,
you paying a
granted.
premium
because
because
I'm
you-
trying to say, like,
because-
if you really like, I could say, like, if you got an expectation that you're gonna go see this porn star and she's this particular way in bed and she's totally really
You be
not
tight.
that
Yeah,
way,
you would be tight.
You would be tight. So I'm like, say, like, are y'all going for the feel, the
But
the thing
tightness,
is, we
the
get to see their
vibe,
work.
her
You get to
face?
see
Yeah, you can see their
see
work.
what I'm saying.
You can
Alright,
go and
just
click
like
back and say,
wrestling,
yo, I
just
want you
like
to
wrestling.
perform.
But wait, just
Like
just
scene
like
3
wrestling.
out
What if
of-
it's fake? What if the
can't
dude?
fake that.
What if the
You
dude
can't
is
fake
faking?
that.
What
You
if
see the technique? You can't fake
what if the
that.
dude is faking?
No, I'm saying
the
the
technique.
technique. If a girl's going nose to navel, you can't fake
Okay,
that.
well, I'm not a dude, so I
Yeah,
can't. I don't
yeah,
know
like-
what
This
all of this
nigga
is.
said nose to navel.
What is that? What is that for
deep
people?
throat, like
Nose to navel.
Oh,
like-
nose to navel. I thought he
Yeah.
made up a word. I was like,
Nah,
what kind
if
of
you're
vibe?
going nose to navel, you can't
can't
fake
fake
that.
that.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
it's
right,
either you
okay,
can do
that's
that or you
understandable.
can't.
Yes. All right. I get you. I get you. So you're gonna. So wait. So you're gonna pay 8 racks for neck though?
Hey, right.
No.
Because I mean, there's
That's
somebody
way
on
too
probably
much.
Whole Avenue that can do
Matter of fact,
that.
didn't the
I'm
baby,
for
didn't
crying on
Lil,
Whole
I said the
Avenue.
baby, Lil Baby get caught. Shorty put him on blast. Monroe, the big booty
Yeah.
girl, on she
That's
went
like
out there and
every
said,
girl.
"Oh, he paid me 16K." Like
Yeah.
Lil Baby paid her 16K.
So why these niggas keep raising the price like that? Huh?
Because the nigga got so much money, he don't
He
care.
ain't never gonna be able to afford nothing.
You don't care.
price?
Yo, listen, man. Biden said inflation is a problem.
It is. It is. But I'm gonna take to what you were saying before, Pino. I'm gonna let you know when it comes to men, and this is a thing to women, so y'all know, because a lot of women be taking that shit as a badge of honor. A lot of times when a nigga's anticipating or he's so hyped to beat, he might just boom let off crazy, like off rip. And it has nothing to do with your box. So your box ain't even that great. So chill the fuck out.
You was just
And he was
anticipating it
just
so long.
Yeah, he was just
Damn,
so.
why you had to
I
come
ain't
for
gonna
women
lie.
like that?
I ain't
That's
gonna
what
lie.
they do.
They be ODing.
I be telling them they box is amazing.
Because you're a
But
liar.
I mean, but at the same time though, but at the same time though, all right, what is that? All right, so what is the anticipation though? That's what I want to know.
It's the anxiety.
like-
it's the
Yeah,
build up.
it's
It's
the
the
chase.
It's
So-
the I've been
It's the
waiting.
chase.
I don't know
So
about no
even
chase,
if the box
but-
is not good,
Oh, you
just
talking about for a prostate? You
because.
talking about a regular chick?
No, I'm
regular
talking
chick.
about
I'm talking about
What are you
just.
talking
I'm just talking about wanting to kill.
But,
Like,
Chase,
but
yeah.
wait,
Chase.
but wait. What I'm trying to say is, like you said, the anticipation builds up. But what if the box is not good?
That happens.
and,
happens.
And you still just
You
because
still- you
it's
might.
Yo,
You
I'm
might.
still here.
Yo,
Okay,
Pino,
might.
I get you.
I
I
gotta-
get you. It's a mental thing.
Like, yeah, it's all mental.
All right, I
like,
got you.
literally, before you even get into it, you're almost aching before you even get inside. And
'Cause
by
you're like-
the time you get inside, all women are warm.
well,
All, not all pussy, but a lot of pussy's wet.
It's-
As soon as
Not
yeah,
all of them.
yeah, not all.
Some drugs.
There's some.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
But
yo,
then
women
once
don't
you-
even understand that not every girl gets wet the same.
Yeah, they don't.
They think that
I'ma
because
just
her
explain,
box
that's
is
your
not
fault.
dripping like my
I'm gonna
shit.
just say that's your fault though.
No, I'm
It's
just.
not.
We're
I'm
gonna
just-
leave that for
What
another
a
day.
shot.
we can leave
It
for
could be. It could
It
be.
is,
It
it
could be
is.
your
But
fault.
what he's trying to
But
say is
every
some-
girl doesn't have the same
You're a
Some
Capricorn,
level
so
of
you rock.
wetness.
You know what I'm saying?
Son,
Every
some
girl
of
don't
them-
get wet the
Some
same.
of them are like, oh my goodness, before you even do anything.
It's like drip.
oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
like down the
like,
leg type.
You
shit.
fucking
Like,
up my
and some of them
jeans.
is
I
not-
didn't even get naked yet,
Yeah.
and it's like you're fucking up my pants.
Yeah.
And then there's some women
I've
that
experienced.
they don't get that like
But
that.
you want to know the reason?
It's their fault, Beano. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it is.
No,
their fault.
I don't think.
All right, but no. All right. Let me not say that because that's false advertising. Let me get this right. It's
could
not
be.
always their fault.
Yes,
It's not
I
always
will
the
agree
male's
with
fault. Sometimes a woman's mind some just be horny ready, and then others just kind of they thinking about their daddy issues and shit at the same time when they're not supposed to.
I mean, even when
and
they
in their mind
They
a lot.
Camrys, they
I'm
gotta
gonna tell
warm
you
up.
the truth.
They gotta warm
Nah,
up.
honestly, truly, it's really about like the comfortability levels. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being
Yeah,
dead.
no, I'm talking about when they said the
All I
Camrys.
could say is every situation I've personally been in, it took a while to get to the point because it's like a buildup. Like you said, like you see, you're aching for it. Women just be like soaked. So at the same time, you kind of just gotta warm that shit up. But some women just take longer than others. Some women be ready, some just don't.
Some cars are Pintos, some cars
You
are
feel me?
Ferraris.
Same shit. Some niggas can last, some niggas can't. You know
All
what I'm
I
saying?
know is every vehicle don't use the same type of oil. They don't got the same lubricant.
Yeah, they don't. Some of them need to get their oil checked. Some of them need to get it changed a little
But
bit.
nonetheless, I kind of agree with what he's saying, but I kind of a little bit disagree to the extent where it's like, yo, if you dealing with a woman and it's like, all right, there's the anticipation there, there's the build up, right? The box don't necessarily gotta be fire for you to enjoy it at that point. Because you gotta understand, as a man, there's a mental buildup. The same way with foreplay for women, there's a buildup. The same way for men, there's a buildup. But by the time we have tried to get the woman aroused, right? You done been sitting there. You've been aroused for 30, 40 minutes already.
Yeah, I
you
get
know what I'm
you.
saying?
Blood pumping.
You seen Shorty and you was ready.
Yeah, exactly. But because you can't just take her clothes off and now just have sex with her because you're ready, you have to get her ready as well. Now that's more time. So she may think, damn, this nigga only spent 5 minutes on foreplay. What type of shit is that?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, for you've been waiting for an hour and a half.
Yeah, you been hard for 45. Like the whole time you watching the movie, you was like this. The whole time, like the whole time, pre-coming all that. You like, oh,
yeah.
But you know,
short, sticky, and
honestly,
everything.
but let me explain though.
Sticky shit.
But again, like P said, that's y'all fault. Y'all gotta learn to have that control over your genitals.
All right, that's when you crossing the line.
Y'all
You
gotta
do
learn
not
to
have
have-
a dick. You cannot.
Listen, at the same time,
say that.
I know men that are able to do
Wow,
that.
you gotta
I know
stop.
men that are able to do
Control
that.
your
Regardless
genitals.
of what. There's a way to control your genitals, bro.
You can't say that.
It
That's like
is,
me.
it
Wait, hold on.
is.
That's like me saying, yo, Bino, you can control your ovaries. You don't have to, on your period, you don't gotta do all this.
That's
It's part of
totally
your
different.
body.
bro.
No.
That's
All right,
different.
all
I know
right,
he did not
hold
say
on.
that. I know he did not just say
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that was
No,
good.
Like,
That was
sometimes I don't even know when my
kinda
period's
far,
coming. That
bro.
shit just show
Which
up.
I
Like,
understand.
That's
but-
kinda
I'm probably
far,
but you
bleeding right
can't
now.
just.
That's kind of far. I think I may have a
You
better
talking
one,
about-
and I may be able to
Have a better
save
one,
it.
because
have
that
I may be able to
I'm
save
sticking
it.
to
Okay.
But go ahead.
If arousal doesn't mean consent, then that means does
What are you
arousal
talking
mean
about?
consent?
You're talking about consent. What are you
No,
saying?
go ahead.
Does
No, he's
arousal
going- no,
mean
I know he's
consent?
going with it.
No, he's saying if Shorty's like ready to go, does that still
Arousal
mean consent?
arousal does not
It
qualify for consent.
So just because you're hard doesn't mean you're ready to fuck. Type
No.
shit. What are you-
Exactly.
Okay, I understand.
Exactly. So if you could be hard or wet and not ready to have sex mentally, right? Then how come you can't control the genitals?
What I'm trying to say, listen, what I'm trying to say is
No,
this.
answer the question before you try to say what you're trying to say.
Okay. And the reality of what it is, they want to do it. They
No,
want to do it.
that's not true.
'Cause-
No.
What you mean?
No.
No.
The
If
reason
you're
I
not-
phrased it, the
If
reason I
If you
phrased
get,
it
alright,
like
so you
that.
get hard by accident?
No. The reason I phrased it like that
Like,
is because when you're dealing with sexual assaults, right? The person's genitals can be wet. They can
Or
be
hard.
aroused. The person could be hard or whatever. That does not imply consent.
Nope.
So that means that the physical reaction behind being aroused has nothing to do with if you actually want to have sex.
And in that moment, he or she cannot just stop it. They cannot stop being hard, and they
because
cannot
it's a
stop
physical
being wet.
reaction. It's
Yeah,
not a
'cause-
mental reaction. It's a physical reaction. now.
but at the same time, right? All right, for instance, have you ever got hard by accident?
Of course.
Okay, now what caused that?
Many
Like
things.
somebody bumped against you, like
no,
what?
that's
It's probably in the men's locker room.
Like
Bump.
what? Like I
Bump is
just
OD.
know what I'm saying. Like I really want
Bump
to know.
is
Like
OD.
what?
Like-
Because
Stop.
So what causes it? Like what?
Well,
when have you ever
well-
got hard by mistake?
Well,
Probably looking at Shorty, like, damn. Like,
But that's a
or on a
that's a
date. I
stimulation.
definitely got
though.
hard on a date.
But that's I'm saying like you're not thinking anything sexual. Your dick
I'm gonna
just
keep
Nah,
it a
it's
buck with you.
sexual.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with
Alright,
you,
it's
right?
sexual.
As a man,
it's sexual.
I have never. I will not say have never.
Don't take pink horsepower either.
Cam, shout
What
out
I
to
would
Cam.
say-
I'm
Shout
taking
out-
it. Yeah.
Shout out to
you
Cam.
get hard out of nowhere. Like,
Oh,
like, he was
goodness.
Cam. You were not lying.
Yo,
that
you
shit
see,
just using it
you
hard.
see, he's trying to say that's how Rihanna got pregnant.
Yeah.
Swallowing.
That's good marketing.
Swallowing.
Good marketing.
As a man, I'm not gonna sit here and say that I think I've ever purposely got an erection, right?
What?
Let him explain, cause I guess,
Yeah, I'm lost.
So so you purposely get erections when you have a lady
Yeah.
and you about to deal with her, right? Or you purposely get your erection, or you wait for your erection to just come. or she
Well,
was.
I see what you're trying to say.
I never sat down and said,
I mean,
"Yo,
you gotta
let me
get it.
flip the erection switch real quick."
No,
you
but
got
you
to.
got the
You got to.
I
But
can't
you
say-
had because you be in the bathroom like, what's
I can't
good?
say what's good.
No, but
No, I've been
to be
there too.
honest with you,
We've all been
how
there.
you end up there is saying, "Yo, I want to get hard right now." That's how you end up there.
Now,
okay.
the reason why you end up there is because you couldn't get hard right there.
But I can say,
and that's why you know what
I
I'm
can
saying?
say I flipped the switch before. When I was younger, I was more of a terrorist. So I could say
You gotta elaborate what you mean by that, bro.
I'm getting
Yo,
there.
these trigger words,
I'm
bro.
I'm getting it. I was a
It's wild.
terrorist. So as y'all know, like when it came to me and
Like ISIS type terrorist?
no,
I'm
sexual
dead.
terrorist.
Oh, God.
I don't know. He got a head wrap, the
Sexual-
bed and shit. I don't know what's going
Sexual
on.
terrorist. So like when I was younger, like the women I was dealing with, it was just like, yo, you gotta give me head before we fuck,
That's not
right?
like a camera online.
It was
in a
crazy.
interlude.
It was like part of my shit. It was like, yo, if you don't give me some head, like then we just not
consult with some
gonna have,
legal
no, listen,
thing before you
listen.
keep
You
talking.
gotta listen. So
This
it was a
sounds
choice. It
reckless.
was like in order for us to have sex, that's like a prerequisite, right? And I call myself a terrorist because that's how I feel
I
women
think I
are
have
when
a
they
reason.
do the same shit. Like you can't just say people have to want to do things.
Yeah.
So when I was younger, I was like, yo, if you want to fuck me, you gotta suck my dick.
Mm-hmm.
So you coerced them into doing
No,
something they
That's
don't
just
want
his-
to do?
that's just his thing.
No, it was that, or we could just chill. We don't have to have sex.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
See, I
for
rock
me,
with that.
for me, it was.
If we having sex, you gotta suck dick.
Yeah,
That's just that.
It was super calm. Like it's
Alright.
like I don't have to have sex with you. Like yo, if you're here, I enjoy your company already. So like it's not really a
I
big
get
deal
you.
for me.
Nah, I ain't
All
gonna
right,
say
so
you
if
in
she
my
said,
crib,
all
you tryna
right,
fuck.
all right. So
That's-
my next question
Here we
is,
go, P.
No. Come on, stop it.
We
it.
already did this before.
Come on.
this is
We're
my
gonna
next
save
question.
this for another day.
If she decided that she wasn't fucking or sucking some dick, was she getting invited again?
All right.
That's
I
a
mean,
question.
at
No,
the same-
yeah.
all right, 'cause-
I need to
all right,
know the
all right,
frame,
'cause
the mind
honestly,
frame.
truly, I feel like everything is like related,
Wait,
right?
wait, oh,
Because there's a girl that will get hard. I mean, you would get hard and she would pause. A girl that would get aroused, right? And she would probably want to sleep with you, but because she don't want to seem like, she's easy, she won't. That's still the same control, even though I understand you, it's a physical pain that you feel.
But-
Women feel that too. It's just but we really feel our heartbeat type shit. Like it's
hold on.
really serious. So it's different.
Let me
But
finish,
it's
let me finish. the story.
finish your story.
All right, so there was this one specific time where the switch that we're talking about came into play. So I had this one girl, she used to dog my dick all the time, right? And then I guess she was just like, damn, so y'all know my situation, like reverse.
Yeah.
So she was on this time. And I was like, well, if you don't suck my dick, it's just gonna go down. And she's like, no, it's not. It's mad hard. I said, just watch it. And it was just like, eee. And she like started to like, oh, like
Wait. You flipped the switch off.
I flipped the switch off.
Well, all right.
I flipped the switch
I
off.
kind of meant in
Yeah.
reverse. Is I've never in reverse flipped the switch. Like,
Yeah.
said, like, yo, like I need to be.
So you
hard
never
right
like
now.
was outside the strippy and was like after he checked your ID, he was like activate.
Really? Have you?
No, I'm fucking around.
Have you?
That's some creepy
Have you?
shit.
I know niggas be going to the strip
Yo,
club
Drake's
with
dying.
sweats
Drake's
religiously
dying
for
over
for that same reason.
Yo, that's
They go
that's
with
why
sweats
they
for a
ban
reason.
sweats from a lot of strip clubs.
Yeah, bro.
Sweats?
From a lot of strip clubs.
Because
if you
go there and
if
get the
if you
free,
look like you want
Yeah.
some creepy type time, man,
So I'm gonna say this.
it's doorman's discretion.
Shakes,
But
Yeah.
Shakes, you violated me. Shakes made me go to the strippy with the sweats on, and I told him, I said, "Yo, bro, I got sweats. I'm gonna feel wild, creepy." You know what I'm saying? He's like, "Nah, fuck that." You know what I'm saying? I was just like, "Yo, I was in there feeling
Nigga was the
wild,
boy,
creepy.
yoing, yoing.
I've been in there with
The
sweats
whole
before,
night.
but
Did you have self control though?
yeah, I got.
Okay.
But like for me, it's like a more of a familiar element. So it's not. I'm not walking in there like a kid in a candy store.
Yeah, I get you.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's
feel
more familiar for me. Like I frequent strip clubs.
Yeah.
Like that's just what I do.
I just don't like looking like a creep. Like
Nah.
I told you, I just don't like looking
I
like
got
a
a
creep.
question.
bro, you
I got
in
a
the
question.
strippy, bro.
What's your question?
What do y'all feel
Touche.
about? Because I just seen this on Twitter going crazy. How do y'all feel about having sex with somebody but not kissing them?
Oh, somebody did
Regular.
Post that.
How you
Yeah,
feel about
that's
that?
regular.
Because that's regular. Like,
Yeah.
Regular.
honestly, truly, I don't know. I probably am like, I think it's like a masculine presenting woman thing that we could kind of like not kiss you and like
it's about intimacy. For me, kissing is mad intimate. Like I'm not just going to
Yo,
kiss.
stop it. You can't
anybody,
say that
feel me?
kissing is
It
intimate.
is
For me,
intimate.
When
to
you
me,
are
to
talking
me.
about sex.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Sex is far more
No, okay,
intimate
my
than
fault.
kissing, bro.
Emotional.
Emotional. It's a more emotional.
I'm not gonna
attachment.
kiss some random chick. You know what I'm saying? Like on some.
What?
I'm not
you know
doing
when
some
you-
random
when
You
chick.
seen me
For
kiss
instance-
random bitches.
Yeah,
But that's you. That's you.
I'm glad you said that. Niggas be look at you crazy. You don't see me kiss random bitches. I do that shit all the time.
Listen. I don't do it all the time.
It don't matter.
But
you said
How
it.
did you
But-
say, bro?
You said
If-
plural.
listen. If she fire enough and I see her, I'ma kiss her.
Nah, yo, that herpy. Chill, boy.
Yo, bro, she could have just came from
She
wherever.
could have just came from what. Honestly, truly,
I'm not gonna lie. One time I was smacked in a it was a.
Word! Hold on.
I was smacked at Bam's Christmas what do you call like the shit when everybody goes to work and
Okay,
Christmas
so this is
party?
another
Work
occasion.
Christmas
Yeah,
party,
right.
and I was so smacked. And the next day, Splat told me I was tongue kissing some chick in the corner. I didn't know her already,
Yeah.
but I was randomly just kissing her. 'Cause
So
I never,
this is another occasion.
another.
Then you remember.
It's another
'Cause he has-
only occasion, guys. only.
I mean, he got
said
a
another
different
one.
Another
memory.
one.
What other
So,
one?
all right. So, and I probably remember her name, but I'm not gonna do that.
Of course not.
Webster
Look,
Hall.
look, see?
Webster Hall.
Nigga said
Webster Hall.
No,
bro. That was
that
years
doesn't-
ago.
That doesn't
Webster
ring a
Hall.
bell to
Bro,
me.
that's-
Webster Hall.
Mm-hmm.
The girl with the she had, she was what they call the word
Top
busty.
heavy,
She was
top
a little
heavy.
busty.
Wrong person, bro. Not me. Who? But that's what I'm trying to say. Who? When? Give me another moment like what happened there, because I don't remember that. I honestly don't remember that.
We were in the club and we were setting money on fire.
Setting money on.
Yeah, he was wilding. That was him.
Damn, you
That was
just
him.
committing felony? That's crazy.
I don't remember that.
Let's go.
And
I
there was a girl with us.
Yeah.
And she only hung out with us because of you. Because she seen you there a few weeks before and she just like wanted to hang out with you.
I don't remember. I honestly don't remember that. I remember the scenario where you burned the bread, because I've never seen that. That was hard. You know what I'm saying? But I don't remember
cool.
Shorty though. I don't remember Shorty. I honestly don't. I do not remember a girl being there with us that night and me tonguing her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't say you tongued her, but you kissed her.
like on some peck.
Nah, you kissed her on
I'm
her
not
mouth.
kissing no
I
random
only
chick.
kissed the
That's
tongue.
it.
You
I'm
feel
just,
me?
all
It's
I
alright,
know
it's
is
cool.
that
I
I'm
only
not
kissed the
kissing no
tongue.
random chick.
So yeah, like that random shit is I doing it for
It's
me.
done.
At this point in my life,
You ain't living
I'm
life.
not having. At this point in my life, I'm not having sex with no woman that I'm not trying to kiss. Like I'm just not. It's different if I was.
You gonna get
if-
your membership revoked to the sex club, son. They ain't gonna keep you in there.
But what if she really came on to you though? Like, what if she really came on to you like on some like y'all at a party and shit, and she's just really just like, yo, I just want some dick, like I just want some dick.
That's not gonna make me want to kiss you though. I'm not
That's
gonna
what
lie
I'm
to you.
saying. That, he said he's not trying
I'm
to
not
sleep with
trying.
nobody that he's not gonna kiss.
See, look, I'm not trying.
You see
but
now
it's
this is the
different.
play on word. This is called
See, that's
semantics.
that
This
is
is what's called
semantics.
semantics.
That
I'm
is
not trying to. I never
semantics.
said I wouldn't. I just said I wouldn't. I said I'm not trying
I'm not
to.
trying
Oh,
to.
that's semantics
Because I'm not trying. It's the truth. There's nothing 100% in this world when it comes to human
But
interaction.
you would if she came on to you.
So that's on the
Honestly,
lowest
truly,
end of the
I
spectrum.
definitely.
I'm not
I've
gonna lie.
recently
If
experienced that.
if Dre Michelle Dre Michelle came up to me and wanted to tell me I would tongue her. You know what I'm saying? Like I would tongue
What
her.
if your favorite
Yo, you
porn
going down
star?
crazy.
What if your
I'll
favorite
tell
You
porn
know she might
star?
suck like 5
That's what I'm
dicks.
saying.
Not that day
Got
though.
to you.
Not that day.
But what if your
Dre
favorite
Michelle?
If
Oh,
your-
Drake
if-
Michelle. I'm thinking about the other one.
Oh no.
So if
That's different. That's different.
So
That's
wait,
different.
so if your favorite porn star said you cannot smash unless you kiss me,
I gotta see you wash your mouth out.
that no.
I'm paying, right?
Yeah, but you gotta kiss me, right now.
I'm paying,
Like, you gotta
right?
kiss me right now. Like that's subject. You gotta kiss me right now,
Nah.
or you're not.
Hold
gonna
on,
pay.
Hold on.
Contract-
You kiss her.
Yeah.
You kiss her right now. You're not paying.
The amount of money Tiana Trump want?
Ah.
I'm about to think about her.
Nah,
Her I'm about to think about.
I get you.
Shorty did say she stuck like 800 dicks or some crazy
Yeah,
shit like
that's
that.
crazy.
Yo, every time.
But nah, listen. One thing I want to tell the fellas though is that you see how there's some guys that just love eating pussy because it turns them on.
Yeah.
There
I can't
are
believe it.
multiple women. Listen to what I'm saying.
I can't believe it.
Listen, P, I'm telling you, there are a lot of women that love sucking dick because it turns them on.
Of course.
I found that out the
And
hard
you
way.
want to
Never
know
knew
how?
that existed.
And listen, the reason why I can be an advocate for that is
Heavenly
because I have a penis that I don't feel,
Yeah.
and they go stupid ham on that
Yeah,
shit.
I can
I'm talking
substitute.
about as if they was trying to win an award,
substitute.
bro. I'm looking at them like this is a talent, and I don't feel shit, but it's a mental thing. But at the same time, it
I don't
turns
believe
them
that
on,
shit.
bro.
I don't
I'm
believe that
telling you,
shit.
bro. I feel it getting wetter.
I feel like that shit is like a like seeing like Bigfoot. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Bro,
hear it, but
don't
it's
you know
not.
what it is? You know what it
Nah,
is?
Some
P,
niggas say they
P,
seen UFOs too.
Now
P,
you're
it's a
showing your
thing.
cards, P.
It's a thing. He's fronting.
He's showing his cards, though.
He's
He's showing
fronting.
his
He's
cards,
fronting.
though.
That's what I said. It's
He's
extinct. That's
fronting.
extinct.
That's a
No, it's not
lie,
extinct.
P. Stop
It's not
playing.
extinct.
I'm telling you, it's not.
That's
Bro,
extinct.
I can tell you, like, the other
So,
day,
hold
bro,
up,
I
hold
experienced
up.
it. What are you
Yeah.
talking
You
about?
ain't never bring around a hang that used to like sucking
Like
dick?
I said, extinct. Extinct.
They're not
Meaning not
extinct.
not
They're
around
not
anymore.
extinct.
Not
They
around
still-
anymore.
they still-
It's
they still
women
around,
out there
bro.
that are like
They
that,
still
bro.
I
I'm
still
telling you.
know women. to
I
this
know a lot of
day
women.
right now who are demons. Like they will suck every.
But let's not
ounce.
call them demons, though.
No,
Sucking
heavenly
dick is not
demons.
bad, right?
No, it's a good way. You
It's a
mean?
good
It's
way.
like a
Like,
good
it's a
way.
good
Yeah,
way.
but
Like
you
they're
know.
not bad. Like
It's Sunday.
yo, yeah, but in any case, when it even came to that and suck you by and all them, they the ones who intent you the
Well,
most.
Yeah.
Well, what I will say, I found out recently. Like I posted some shit on Twitter, and I asked. No, it wasn't recently. Maybe like a year ago. I asked, "Oh, do guys really like just come over, eat, box, and leave?" And women were like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Hell no."
Nah.
Nah, let me
Hell
explain.
no. I thought,
because
like,
they
no
do
There are
way.
niggas
with
that
the
like, hold on.
expecting-
There are niggas that like eating box, right? And
They
then
think they
niggas
gonna
that
hit,
get
though.
turned on from eating box, right? But a no nigga wants to feel like, damn, I just ate this box and she kicked me out.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. The mad women were coming up saying like, "No, that's happened mad
no,
times."
no,
Like,
no,
It has
It's not
happened. It
just
has
that, though.
happened,
It's
but
not
they're not
just that.
telling you that it didn't happen through some sort of trickery or
Exactly.
something.
No,
Exactly.
no. I got what you're saying. I asked the same thing, and they were like, "No, homie came. He wanted to do it. I let him do it, and he's like satisfied and left."
Exactly,
type
but
shit.
what I'm
and
trying to say-
I couldn't believe it.
Why can't you believe that? They think
Because
so
I'm a
if
guy.
They eat enough
If I'm
pussy,
eating, I'm turned
listen,
on.
listen,
Like, why
listen,
would I just be like,
look at it
"Oh,
like this.
all right, bye."
Listen, this is the trick. You beat your meat before you get there. You beat your meat right before you get there. You eat the box, and then maybe
Yo,
by the
listen.
third time you're eating that box, she's gonna let you hit.
Nah.
If I
Maybe
beat
if
my
you
meat
eat it
before
good
I get
enough-
there, I'm not even coming.
Listen, but all right. But what I'm saying is, you gotta
resolve for
you gotta
this.
play the long game. You
Stay
gotta
at
play the
home.
long game. If you know on the third box eat, you probably gonna hit. You gonna see
Nah.
it.
Third box eat.
Nah.
Third box is
Let me
crazy.
tell
It's a
you.
little different
you
for us.
really like
Being on
shorty-
different for us.
Alright.
It's different for us.
Alright,
I'm
I
not just
don't
gonna
have
go
to
to
wait.
eat
Let's
your
just-
box
let's just
and
do it.
leave.
I mean-
That's not
Never have to
happening.
do
I like
that.
to do
That's
numbers,
never
right?
But
happening.
I'm just saying.
So, all right. So you eat the box one time, right? How long is you eating the box for? Like just an average time
Until
frame?
she comes, nigga.
I-
How
but
long
just-
is that on average?
A
10
lot of
minutes?
women is different, bro. I know. A
Just
girl
throw
can
out a
have
number.
like
Just
2
throw out
minutes.
a number.
What's
All
average?
All right, so between 2 and 30 minutes, nigga. What's the
Damn.
average of
right.
that?
All right.
That's
so,
that's average. That's average. 16 minutes.
All right,
16
see, my
minutes.
nigga, good with math. Let's
So
go.
she said
So
three.
About
So she said
60
three
minutes
times.
eating box.
Yeah.
But
Right?
look at it like
That's
this.
48 minutes.
The shorty,
48
you
minutes.
don't just go to the, like, for instance, I know she said, oh, they just come to the house and eat box and go. That's the objective because then they can be like, yo, let me come through, eat your pussy. They pull up, they probably chilling a little bit, whatever the case may be, you know, and then he, you know what I'm saying? And then they probably chill a little bit more and he dips. But that's just their thing. But at the end of the day, in his mind, he think if he eat her box good enough, because he's getting that
Dino,
close.
that's what I'm
I
trying to
understand.
explain to
Bro, if you
Jai.
get
I
enough
understand what
close,
she's
They
bitching.
saying that. They saying these
Bro,
dudes is just coming
I'm
eating
talking
box and
about from a
leaving.
man's perspective.
No, but
from
that's
a
what I'm
man's
saying.
perspective.
What she's saying is that he's
in his
agreeing
mind.
to that.
He's agreeing
He's
to it.
agreeing
With
to
the
that
ulterior
with an ulterior motive.
Yeah.
That
But
sooner or later he's gonna eat her box good enough for him to let.
But
for-
this is
for
what
them to
this
stop.
is how I'm gonna approach it now,
beta.
right? I'm not
Yeah.
gonna round it down to 16 minutes. I'm gonna keep it at 30 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because I don't want head for 2 minutes. I don't want head for 16.
16.
better
You
go
want it
in.
for an
Go
hour
in.
or so.
Nah. That's just too much.
Hour means you're not doing your job.
Nah, an hour means she just taking breaks.
But anyway, let's throw
And I ain't
30 minutes
come
out
Talking
there.
too much.
I like
I ain't
breaks.
come yet in an hour.
Yeah, I was
If
just
she
talking
takes
too
breaks,
much.
yo, y'all
Listen.
don't know about foreplay.
Let's
Then there's
throw
something wrong with y'all
30
niggas.
minutes in there,
What's
right?
foreplay, like 2 minutes?
No, all right.
I'm fucking with you.
I already know,
I'm fucking
I
with
already
y'all.
know, I
America, I'm
already
fucking
know,
with y'all.
I
I'm fucking with y'all.
Let's
America.
go with 30 minutes,
America.
right? So now
30
we had
minutes is fine.
we had an hour and a half, right?
Yes.
Now we say, all right, what's what are people getting paid now?
This
You
nigga
should know.
here. What this
What,
nigga's
like,
getting paid now?
What, like $20 an hour, $25 an
Yeah,
hour?
about
something like that?
$20 an hour.
All right, so let's say $20 an hour. You done committed what to this person? $30 worth of you done committed $30 worth of time, right? And for the possibility for the possibility of getting a hit, right? And you had to work because you doing what you're doing with your mouth and shit, right? So now,
Lockjaw.
that's not incorporating the time you took to travel there and the time it's going to take to travel back home. All 3 of these times, right?
Come on.
Now,
bro.
practicality,
He's
what we
dragging it.
just talked about. $1.75 gonna get you in the sex club.
He brought it back.
Or you could go online. $1.75 gets you all you can eat. So if you really just into eating the box, you could go there and eat 20
What
bucks.
if you really like the
I ain't
shorty?
gonna lie though. Some all you can eat buffets got a lot of
What if,
They be having
if
some
you really
bullshit.
like the shorty
Yeah.
though? Look at it like this. I feel like a lot of niggas that really be box eaters, they don't fuck a lot, or maybe they fuck too much to the point. It's either one of the two. Either they don't fuck a lot, or they fuck too much to the point where they see a shorty, they like her. You feel me? They like shorty. What's the third option?
They
They
just
ain't got enough.
Yeah, they either.
Oh, they got the micro.
They got the micro.
They got the micro. I didn't
Okay,
think about
that's
that.
true.
Short
That's
stick.
true. But at the
Yeah,
same time, they're not
micro.
smashing at all. But nonetheless, what I'm trying to say is, like, in his mind, what if he just likes her company? And
Cap,
listen,
cap.
if
Ain't
I
no
like
company
your
that good enough.
company-
You need to eat your box.
yeah, I'm not
like,
gonna hold you.
let's go
Listen,
hang out.
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. There's been some women that I've been in company with, and they just so fire. You just be like, I want to eat
You
your
ain't
box,
gotta
like.
dip
That's
being
that's
on
what
each
I'm
other.
saying.
And
Big
there's
women.
women.
Gotta dip
Let me
like
explain.
day.
There's women. Listen,
Yo,
there's
change your whole
women that
perspective.
when you flip that switch, they be like, "Damn, I want to suck this nigga's dick."
Of course.
If
No,
I had
no.
a dick,
No, I agree with
I
that.
would be getting head all day because I know how to like flip the switch and get them to want to say that the same way that I've been around women and wanted to eat box. There's women that want to suck dick, but you
They
just
on
gotta
OnlyFans.
tap into.
No.
No, they're not. They're
on
not
OnlyFans.
even near OnlyFans. Actually,
They definitely
there's a
on
lot of
They're
nah.
on
Those
OnlyFans.
all right, but those
Regular
but
girls
listen,
ain't
no,
like
no,
that.
Let me explain. Those women that are on OnlyFans, they're gonna suck dick for cash.
But they still doing it all
There's
day.
women that would Kami. You are a well-endowed man, right? So I know you probably have came across women that you
Yo,
know.
y'all niggas are crazy. Yo, let
We're right here, right? We're right here, Kami. Hating ass niggas, right?
I didn't say anything. I didn't say
We're all
anything.
black. We're black, so we all
Good.
well-endowed,
I got the
right?
shrimp. I don't know what she's
This
talking about.
nigga here.
I got the
Yeah.
shrimp.
But nonetheless, there's women that know that off of seeing you. They see your height. They see you. They're like, all right, this nigga Kami. I know he's lit.
Just know that's a
But
promo clip. Okay?
but at the same time, they want to know if you could flip their switch to make them want to suck your dick.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So obviously a little bit of talking, a little bit of chilling. Shit, if you offer to eat her pussy and then you leave, she gonna be like, damn, you ain't even want to smash? That's a different like take on it.
See,
Nah,
for
versus
me-
that's too
what
much
you
game
explain.
to me.
Yeah,
That's a
too
different
much.
level of
See,
game.
for me, I'm
That's
with
not
you.
game.
I'm with
If
you.
you getting a lot of pussy, you kind of
I'm
don't
with
care.
you.
Like,
You know,
bitch,
I'm
I
with
like
you.
her. She
Everything
cool.
you said up to like, and just you take out the I had to eat pussy and then leave. I will do everything. I do everything else that you're talking about. I will go.
All
I
right,
will
all
chill
right,
with her,
all
I will
right.
talk, I
Okay,
will
how about
stimulate
this?
her
How about
mind,
this?
everything.
What if, right? You like shorty, right? You like shorty. You at her crib. You eat her pussy, and then you instantly get a text message from another shorty that you really wanted to smash, and she's like, "Come kill this box."
I'm gonna
Are
kill
you-
and then I'm gonna get up and leave and then I'm gonna go
Kill
and do
again?
Get the head, get the bread, and leave. That's
Leave.
what y'all told me, right? That's
But
what
would
they
you
told
be
me.
mad if the first
Leave.
shorty's not gonna make you mad? Like if you're not gonna try extra hard because you got some other shit lined up.
No, I'm not gonna just eat her box and then go to the next bitch.
But what
Like,
I'm saying,
not doing that.
but okay,
I'm not trying to mess
all
up
right.
pH balances.
Say it's not you for instance. But at the end of the day, that's what I'm saying. If you get a lot of pussy or no pussy at all, either you're going to be grateful to be that close to pussy, or you're just not going to care enough to fuck. You're just going to want to eat and then be like, not want to. You may have had the plans, the intentions of smashing, but if you got another joint in your phone, you're not going to press the subject. You're going to be like, all right.
He's on my
I
journey.
lost. I lost.
Yeah.
You lost me with that one.
if I don't care to hit, I'm not eating the box. Once I eat the box,
Okay.
sex is on the table.
Y'all have no self-control. I get you.
Once I eat the box, it's on the table.
But
I gotta be the one to
that's what
turn
I'm
it
trying to say.
down.
We're wired different.
So then y'all
it's
can't
like,
expect a chick to just want to suck dick then.
But that's what I just said. I just
Hold
said
on,
no.
hold on,
But I
hold
said
on,
There's
hold
women that want to suck,
hold
but there's
on, hold
are
on,
women
hold
that
on.
just want to suck dick. But
There
they're not
are-
going to just suck
there
dick because
are.
y'all going to want to fuck.
No, there are women that just want to suck dick.
But guess
There are,
what?
And there
Because
are
y'all
women
have
who
no
are fine.
self-control. They're like,
Trump.
nah, if I
I
suck
didn't
his
say
dick
I have
now,
no
this nigga
self-control.
gonna
Hold on,
fuck
hold
me.
on. I didn't say I have no self-control. There are women that would want to do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay, right? But you said you can't expect it. I never said I expect it.
Yeah.
But
I
it
expect
happens. It's out there. I'm not gonna sit there and say it's not out there, right? The same way he's saying it's not out there for men that want to do that. There are, right? They may have ulterior motive. It may be whatever. Maybe they're not confident enough. It could be anything, right? I'm not discrediting that. I'm saying it ain't for me.
Yeah.
It ain't for me. So if she give me head, I might want to fuck. I might not. I might be satisfied. I might just be turned off by the head. Like maybe she bit me the wrong way and just scratched my shit.
Yeah, but I can say from my personal experience, there was one time this girl, it was kind of like there was a reason why she was kind of like trying to wait a little bit more until we had sex. But every time she used to come, and she used to dehydrate the shit out my dick. And after that, I used to be
That's
waiting.
crazy.
I used to wait. I used to be like, yo, we about to have some crazy sex. Like, obviously, after I re-up, give me 20 minutes. Because she used to
I need 24 hours in the Gatorade.
Nah, she used to really go, like...
Go stupid.
And then, but it was always funny. It was always awkward to me. She would go in, and then she'd be like, and then she'd come up on my chest and just chill. And I used to be like, yo, son, I'm trying to like kill your shit. Like, what we do? She just want to chill.
She want to just chill.
She just want to chill.
Yeah.
And she enjoy my company. But she just come and do that.
Because she
And
knows
what year is
you
this?
don't have no
This is
self-control.
Like, this I can't even tell you the year.
Because she knows you. She
So
knows
I'm
you
talking
have
about
no
way
self-control.
back.
I tell you all.
We saying like way back?
It don't even matter.
No,
don't.
it does because, like I said, they're extinct.
Bro, this
Dinosaurs.
nigga, I'm telling you,
dinosaurs
bro, I
once
just
roamed the
experienced
planet,
this.
but that's way back.
All right, let me explain. I just experienced this. They're
out
here.
here.
They're out here.
They out here.
Nah,
They out here.
They got
B.
They're out
OnlyFans
here.
pages.
No, they
They
don't.
out here.
They
Not
don't
all
even,
of them.
A lot
Not
of them
all
don't
of
even got
them. They
Instagram
hit
pages,
them.
bro.
They
A
hit
lot of
them.
them really be staying at their grandmother's house, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you.
Yo, that seemed personal. That seemed super personal.
Most freaks stay with their grandma. I don't know what it is. Listen, I don't know what it is.
Okay, hot take of the day. What happened?
But
what?
most freaks stay with their grandparents. Like, I don't know what it is.
So you say
Drake shook his head. Drake shook his head.
Your parents didn't want them?
They be
Their parents didn't want them?
taking, they be taking the fuck care of their grandparents though, but they some. If she say she live with her grandma, just know it's
All right,
going
ladies,
crazy.
you heard that. You live with your grandma? You know what time it is.
I got a question, and I was actually caught on the wrong side of the argument with this one, and it was, have you ever dated a friend's ex, and if so, how long was it, and did they give you the green light?
A friend's ex?
Yeah.
Oof.
And I honestly, I have, but the thing is, my argument was, I met her first, and they was just totally
like a
toxic.
dirtbag.
Nah, they was totally toxic for each other. Like, it was literally just a whole
don't matter.
physical thing.
Don't matter.
And then when I came around, like, she gave me the green light to go kill.
Yeah, of course she is, because she ain't shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but did you
so.
go and you knew the other person?
You cleared the sample?
I knew both of them.
You
was
cleared?
friends
Did you
with
clear?
the other
They
person?
met
Did
because
you
of me.
clear the sample?
Yes, I cleared the sample.
You know what that means?
That means I got the green light from both of them, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Because basically, she wouldn't have met her if it wasn't for me.
I mean, that's
So,
understood, but
You know, it's kind of one of those things where you kind of meet the friend, and then it's like, oh, you think it's about to be fire, and it's just not fire. And then
then she goes back to the person she originally.
Nah, I wasn't even trying to clap from the beginning, or else I would have never introduced it to my friend. But
I get that aspect. So
But
how,
then
was your situation serious?
nah,
So
it
both
wasn't
situations
serious.
were just smashing.
It was a little more serious with me in a sense than with
So-
the other person.
So for sake of the argument, when that arose, did you feel like this was someone that you really, really, really wanted to talk to, or you really, really feel like you had a future with?
Nah, I didn't say I couldn't say I had
So
a future
why?
with, because at the end of
Horny.
the day, I personally feel like we're growing, we're having experiences.
Horny. You were horny.
That too. But at the same
Horny.
time, like, me and that person, we also had our own individual connection. And at the time when I introduced her to my friend, she was in her horny hoe stage.
That's fine.
So I basically kind of like whored my friend out
Took
to
advantage
my
of that.
friend.
And
Then once
they
they
got in a
finished,
relationship?
they didn't get in a full blown relationship,
Oh.
but they was fucking around.
Situation.
They was fucking around.
Oh, okay.
And then when that just got toxic, it went from being fun to toxic.
Okay.
She was like, "Nah, this bitch crazy." And then, but I want to fuck with you. And then I was like, "Yo, shorty, you know
Want
what
to
I'm
fuck
saying?
you or fuck with you?
Fuck with me." But that all
So
is
that's
the
based on what he
same.
said. He said, was it going to be serious then?
Yeah.
Nah,
Because-
it wasn't gonna be. It wasn't serious. It was just like we
So-
still
But
cool
her
to the
intention,
So
same.
you
no,
just
that's about intention.
You're
It's about
allowed her to
intention.
believe that it could become serious
Intention. That's
when
why
you
I
knew
said Kami's
it wouldn't be
question is
serious.
She wasn't expecting it to be serious.
You just said she said
you
fuck.
said she
I
wanna
asked
fuck
you,
with me.
fuck with or fuck.
Fuck with you,
or
and
fuck with you
it's the
is two
same
different
thing.
things.
Whenever a shorty has said,
And
I
now we
wanna
find
fuck
out
with you,
Bino's a piece of
Stop.
shit.
This is bullshit. This is bullshit. Stop. Now, whenever a girl says I want to fuck with you, that includes I want to fuck you.
No, we understand
we
that.
know that. But
I don't
there was
know
a
what
fuck
the
with
difference
emotionally and fuck just physical.
Well, we already had an emotional friendship. Like, we already had
Nah,
an
that's
emotional
a
connection.
friendship, though.
We had an emotional
Relationship.
connection. All right, because, for instance, like how we was talking, when I first seen her, I wanted to fuck.
Okay.
But
Oh, she's
I
not
was-
your friend.
No.
Ah,
No,
you know what I say?
Yeah, I know.
Friends
Shut the
don't
hell
fuck
up.
Shut the hell
friends.
up. Shut the hell up.
Stop it, stop. I
Listen,
don't
when
support
I
You wanna
first
fuck your
seen her,
friends?
stop.
Some
yes,
of them.
there's some friends out. Yo, I got some attractive
I
ass
hope I'm not on the
friends.
list.
No,
Oh my god.
Hey, yo,
Oh my god.
hey,
Hey, yo, Nah, but listen, I had a lot of friends that I find very attractive. Now, it's not on my list to fuck, but if it happens to happen,
And that's why when
cool with
I
that.
meet girls with friends like you,
Look,
I'm like,
yeah.
she ain't your
She ain't your
friend.
friend. Look, Bino, me and him go back and forth about that shit all the time.
all right.
When it comes down to it, if I met you and I was like, yo, I want to fuck you, we're not really friends if we
I
go
never said
forth
that,
for
though.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. But you said when you met her, you wanted to fuck her.
She was attractive, yes.
Just because someone's attractive, when I meet them, that doesn't automatically mean I want to fuck them.
True.
So if in your mind you say, yo, I want to fuck her.
They're attractive enough to fuck.
That's not what you said. You
Nah.
just
All right,
changed
so
it.
let me
said
change
I
it.
want- yeah,
So
you
let me
did.
fix it.
You just
So
changed it.
because
You just
going off,
changed it.
all right, I'm changing now. I'm saying because I'm going off of the rules that you've set. I'm saying when I first met her, I felt that she was attractive enough to fuck.
So when you got her number, what like, all right, when you first got her number, right, which Kami's trying to get to, when you got her number,
What
what
was
was
your
the
thoughts?
conversation? What were
were
the
your thoughts?
conversations? Yo, let's go hang out. Let's go on dates. Like,
the conversations could also be a spin. So
Nah.
what was your internal thoughts? Was it,
Oh, yeah,
yo,
true.
I'm gonna hit this person up and we're gonna hang out, and if it go there, it goes there, and if it doesn't, it doesn't.
That's honestly where I was at, solely because I was kind of talking to somebody else.
All right, so you were just waiting.
So
You-
I,
you-
not,
you were just waiting.
I wasn't waiting. Listen. I'm a social person. Let me make this clear.
Me too.
I'm a very social person. So I'm constantly meeting new people,
So-
and then after a while, I kind of put them in certain folders. So at the time when I seen her, I was like, damn, this bitch look good, but she also had a good vibe because we got mutual friends.
So that preliminary folder,
So-
where did she go?
She went into
I
the
can
friend that
smash
I may want to fuck. The friend
Friends
that I
that
may
I
want to
I
fuck.
may wanna fuck.
Yes, because if her energy's not, if
Nah,
her
I-
personality's not where it's hitting for, that I think it's
That's
gonna hit
that's
for.
cap. You know what that's cap?
That's
Because
not
you don't
cap.
meet women and say friend.
Then I want to fuck.
Yeah, like,
listen,
yeah,
listen,
you don't
listen,
say that.
I
You
know
say,
it's
no,
all right.
think about it. You just say, I wanna-
Listen, no.
You talking
Tom.
to the whole-
Wait. Cap alert.
All right.
You meet women and say, she looks like she would be an amazing friend.
What does the word friend mean?
What does friend mean exactly? Let's get there. Let's go
Someone
there.
with, it's very vague. The actual definition is
That's
very
true.
vague.
Yeah, that's why
It's
I
like-
asked
saying,
that.
like,
I know.
like interests and similarities and bullshit like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So wait.
A person whom one knows and with whom one has a bond of mutual affection,
Okay.
typically
Yeah.
exclusive of sexual or
Ti-
family
hold on.
relations.
Typically, not
Exclusive
only,
of.
not only exclusive of,
But typically, there's no sex
Typically.
involved. Usually.
Typically.
Usually no
Niggas
family.
just
friends.
tiptoeing around the word.
But no, let me
because
explain. All right, have y'all ever met a beautiful woman that you don't want to smash?
Off rip? No.
Bro, like,
I can't say that.
clearly.
Off rip?
Clearly,
No, I'm talking about, I'm talking about before pre-conversation.
Yes.
No,
Okay.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
Hold on,
Yes.
hold on.
Pre-conversation?
Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys.
Pre-conversation,
Hold on,
bro.
guys. Hold on, guys.
Pre-conversation.
P, remember what she just said. Say it again.
Have you ever met a woman that is attractive that you don't want to fuck?
Not that you wouldn't.
that you don't want.
That you don't want to.
That's why I said yes.
That I
Their
want to
perfect
smash.
preference.
Yeah,
Yes.
like,
it's
You could
preference.
you could
Like,
know.
I still stand on my statement.
Oh, you're just a creep.
Listen, for instance, I've seen a lot of
You're
beautiful
just
women,
creep.
right?
It's funny.
I've seen a lot of beautiful women.
Thank you, Drake. Thank you,
You're,
Drake.
you're,
Thank
you're
you.
lying. Let me break it down to you. All right, you see a beautiful woman. She is so fine. Like I'm telling you, everything's perfect. But she's loud.
That's why I
she's
said
rude.
pre-conversation.
No, he said
Bro,
pre-conversation.
you never talked to her. You never
But
talked
that's what
to
I'm
her.
saying from across the
Look.
room.
She's from across the room. Yes.
Okay.
That's pre-conversation.
Damn. What am I saying damn for?
Because she looks fire.
Where'd that come from?
That's
Bro,
sexual attraction.
thank you.
That's
what I'm
sexual
saying.
attraction.
You're
though.
sexual. All right, that's what I said. Have you ever met a woman that you are attractive to
Yeah, he's
that you don't want to fuck?
sexual
But that's what I'm
attraction.
saying. It's gonna automatically
All right,
tie
and
into
that's my
automatically
situation.
automatic.
That's my situation. I
I
have
understand.
women
I understand. I'm
that
not-
are attractive.
That's why. No,
but
that's
I
what
don't
I
want
said.
to fuck them. Now they may not be
he's
loud.
capping. That's what I said. He's
No,
capping.
I'm not
you said
capping.
I'm
Nah, I
capping.
said he
But
is capping.
I'm not capping.
what he's failing to realize is that there are preferences now, right? So now I may see a woman and be able to acknowledge her beauty, right?
Yeah.
But that don't mean that's
Spin
the type of woman I
master.
want to fuck.
Exactly.
Spin
And
master.
that's the truth.
And I can see
That's
her,
how
and she
I
could be
am.
like, oh, she's a beautiful woman, but
that's not
That's
me.
not how your face
For
is.
instance,
Stop it. Look at his face right now. That's not your face when you look at a
For
beautiful woman.
instance,
Stop it.
alright,
Stop
alright,
it. He's
pause.
like, oh, she's beautiful.
All right,
No,
what's her name?
no,
What's her
no,
name?
no, no,
All right.
All right. That's
that
his
face, that face comes when I see the attributes that me personally,
Yeah.
that I'm not into.
For instance,
But that's what I said. That's post-con. That's
No,
after the
pre-conversation,
convo.
pre-conversation. I don't want to really get into.
So when she dancing on that pole, right?
nah, she's
Pre-conversation.
Yo,
You're
but that's the
thinking to
thing.
yourself,
That's the thing.
wow.
That's the thing, right? Now you go to the strip and it'll be a certain amount of girls. You can say, "Oh yeah, she's a pretty girl. She's attractive." But that's not the type of girl I
Nigga,
want to throw
stop
my
it.
money
Stop
at.
it.
This is the one I want to throw my
listen,
money
exactly.
at.
I've been with the strip club with this guy numerous times. The last time was for his birthday last year. Or 2020.
I didn't even go to the strip club for my
2020
birthday last year.
Sorry,
What was it?
2020 birthday. That man did not say to me that one time that night, Dre, you were there. You were there, Dre. He didn't say not one time, hey, she's pretty. He said, damn, I'm trying to smash this bitch. Like, that's
First
how
of all,
he
I
was
never even
moving.
would have said
That's
nothing
how
like
he was
that.
But you at the strip club. I'm
this is-
talking about a
see
regular
what?
shit,
This-
bro.
this
But no, the strip club is
I'm
strip club
trying
is
to smash
it's
her.
good for the
This-
analogy because it's a hypersexualized environment, right?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's
No,
hypersexualized.
but that's why it's good for this example, right? Because he's saying, even in a hypersexualized situation, there are girls that I'm seeing at the strip club that I'm not paying them no fucking mind.
Yeah.
Because
I'm
you
not-
don't find him attractive.
It's not that they're not attractive. I wouldn't sit here and say those are ugly girls, but I'm not sexually attracted to that one.
Yeah.
That one over
So,
there.
for instance,
Yeah.
say
Without conversation, though.
Wait, how do we get off of Bino being ain't shit?
Oh
Like,
yeah, facts. Let's
on,
get
son.
back to
Nah,
that. Let's get back to that. Yeah. Facts. Back to Bino. Yeah, he's right. You tried to spin it off.
but
You
nah,
tried to spin
I
it.
already proved my point that I
and
no,
I'm
no.
agreeing, and I'm agreeing
It's
with
nothing
that.
wrong with
that
what I
ain't
did.
shit.
Yeah.
But
That's not the truth.
No,
There's
because
nothing
Man,
wrong with
which
it.
look,
far from the
look.
truth.
This
Explain.
is what it
Understand.
this is
Explain.
This is what it boils down to. If you were dealing with someone, like, because I had asked you why earlier, because there's so many women, there's so many people that you could deal with, right?
Uh-huh.
This person that's supposed to be a friend, and then we found out that you put them in different categories that you would fuck and whatnot. She dealt with somebody that you that you was cool with. That didn't work out. Now she said she want to fuck with you. Like, what's wrong with just saying nah? Like, because there's other
Horny.
girls that you could deal with, and
Yeah.
she could still just be your friend.
It's not the horny, bro.
Well,
it's the
it is.
opposite.
No,
It's
that's
the
not the
opposite.
horny.
It's
That's not the
opposite.
horny.
It's the
In that
opposite of the horny.
situation,
It's the opposite of the horny.
if I
Because
had to, I'm not Bino, so I can't really tell you 100%. But if I had to judge what it was, it's a risk reward thing. Is my other friend gonna be mad that I deal with this person, or how mad are they actually gonna get? You know what I'm saying? Is that gonna risk?
But
this
that still
entire
goes back to
friendship?
what Kami's saying. Are you? It's like, yo, there's mad other women out there. Why just not
because
say no?
I came across
Because
her.
the risk wasn't
Why,
that high.
why would I look at it like this? I'm the type of person that I believe in like fate and shit. Like I believe that I meet certain
That's
people.
cap because he asked you in the
And you're not
beginning.
gonna
He
say
asked
it's
you what
cap.
your intentions was. He asked you what your
Bro,
intentions
that's my
was.
friend. For
That's
instance,
cap.
all right,
You can't
pause,
say
pause,
fate. You
pause,
can't say
pause.
fate.
All right, let me explain.
Yes, that's
All
why he asked you.
See, because y'all not
Yeah.
being real with yourselves. Y'all not being real with
What are you
yourselves.
talking about? What
Let
are
me
you
explain.
talking
Let me
about?
explain. All right.
Who, me?
All right. Can
He
I
agree
talk?
with you.
Can I talk? Let me
Of
say it.
course.
For instance, say you meet Shorty, right? You meet Shorty and say like motherfucking 3 years ago, or say you met her in high school even.
It don't matter when.
Say, all right, I met Shorty in high school, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're cool. She's very pretty. She's attractive, but she's not my type. I'm fucking with other bitches. Like, I like ghetto bitches or some shit. Just say it. I like ghetto bitches. She not ghetto, so I don't want her. But she looks mad good. Like, she looks mad good.
Pause.
Yes.
That wasn't your situation. Your situation was I met her and I would fuck her. And then you went.
All right, so let me say, I can't say my exact
Your
situation.
lawyer can't even defend you. Your lawyer
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right,
You
all
just
right.
said that. That one.
All right, so let me
that
go to
one
my
makes
exact
sense.
situation. So let me go
Yeah.
to my exact situation, but I'm trying not to be so specific.
No,
Nah,
it
you
has
gotta
to
be.
be.
You
All
gotta
right,
be. You
okay.
can talk about
Situation
you.
you gave was perfect.
So all right, so I
Yeah.
actually did know Shorty since high school. She did not go to my school,
Okay.
but I know Shorty since high school. We was cool. We was partying together.
wanted
We
to
did a
fuck
lot
her?
of. Listen,
Possibly.
when I
Possibly.
first seen her, when I first like laid eyes on her, I was like, this bitch look good.
Damn.
I was like, she look good. You know what I'm saying? I may
I
want
would
to smash.
smash, yeah.
But at the same time, as I got to know her, I'm like, you know
She's
what?
cool and I would smash.
No, the problem was I honestly after a while
Yeah.
of because I'm fucking with somebody else at the time,
Yes.
so I'm not free to like
Yes.
explore that. So I had to put her in a friend category to the point
Had
where
to.
I had to because nigga, I'm with someone else. So I put her in a friend category. And basically, in my mind, I'm like, all right, that's just my friend. So at that point, I'm not thinking about smashing or nothing. So I put her on to my other friend. We went to a party. My two friends was there. I'm with the shorty I'm fucking with. And they meet, they chilling, they have a good time. It's a fling. I'm not thinking about, oh, I wanted to fuck that bitch first.
I'ma tell you
I didn't
what
think about
happened,
that.
Vino.
But no, I'm telling you what happened. I'm telling you what happened. Then their relationship got toxic. Mine didn't get toxic, but I just got tired of it. And I, kept doing my thing. And then she came to me like, yo, after, like, in a sense where it was, she didn't say this exactly, but it was more so like after realizing what is out there, especially with your fucked up friend, I know that you're the one that I want to fuck with because I see how
chose
you
the
treat
wrong
other
friend.
girl. Yes. But it's because I didn't want her at the time. I was fucking with somebody else. If I was single, she wouldn't have even wanted to fuck with my friend. She would have wanted to fuck with me. But because I wasn't single, she had no other choice but to fuck with whoever's next.
So it says a lot about her.
How
I mean, at the end of the day,
how I
she's...
relate this, right?
Yeah.
For like more like for us is like a situation where you come across a female, right? And damn, her homegirl is a girl I used to deal with. So I'm not gonna be able to get it. But I need one of my homies to get it.
That's different.
So I could vicarious. That's
But
what you did.
No, but that's not our intention.
that's
See,
not my
our
intention.
That's what
intentions.
you just did.
That's
Y'all
different though.
intentions is
That's what I'm saying.
different.
Our intentions were different. Me, you know how I am. I'm tied up. Somebody got hit.
Yo, so,
Yeah.
but that's what she
Like,
did
no.
though.
No,
She
but
said
that's
she
not
passed
her
it to her
intent. But that's
homegirl.
not her
intentions. That
intentions
was
were.
probably her intention.
All right, so let me
She's
ask
not
you a
playing
question.
team ball. She's
When
not
you
playing
passed it to
individual
the,
ball.
hold on,
Yeah.
she said she's the one who hooked up with the
No,
friend.
but it
Listen,
wasn't based on the
It was-
intentions
exactly.
that we
It
had.
wasn't based
All
off her
right, so
intentions.
who hooked? All right, so why did you
Basically,
hook
we
up
just
with the
happened
friend?
to just be hanging out and we went out. I'm already talking to somebody, so
I
I'm not
understand
even
that.
thinking about fucking this bitch. She look good, she's fire, but I'm not thinking about fucking with her. So we all go out as a group, and she ends up kicking it off with my other
Oh,
friend.
she just end up
She
kicking
chose
it.
us.
I thought
She-
you.
Nah.
I
she
thought you
choosing
put her
because I'm
on.
not
Nah,
My
she
fault.
chose
My
us.
fault.
Nah, she
we
chose
just went
us.
My
out.
fault. My
Yeah.
fault.
But
I
just
heard
went
that
out.
wrong. My
But
fault.
the
my
thing
fault.
is, that's what says a lot about Shorty because she chose the wrong friend.
I
and
was
then
chose
was like-
again.
Yeah.
She
But
chose
my
the
thing,
only one that was
Bino's in the
available.
wrong
How?
because you supposed to go to your homie and be like, "Yo, she the hang, right?"
How you feel about this situation?
Why would I go? Why would I go?
I'm
to
gonna
the
be
homie?
honest. I'm gonna be
I'm
honest.
in my own situation. Why would
No,
I
I'm
even?
talking about
Talking
after
about
it
when you trying
ended.
to fuck with her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. When it ended, for instance, when it ended, right? When it was getting toxic,
Yeah.
my friend came to me first, like, yo, I'm about to dead your friend,
And you was like,
and I was like,
And you was
"Aight."
like, yippee!
No, nah. See, that's the thing. I was still fucking with somebody.
No,
Okay.
no, in the back of your mind, you
in
was
the
like,
back of my
yippee.
mind, nah. I was honestly,
It has to because you fucked with her.
No, what do you mean? I fucked with
Because
her
you-
afterwards.
That's why you gotta
afterwards,
keep your
later
jump
on.
shot
No,
right.
But listen, I gotta tell you because it was a switch that switched. That's what I'm trying to get to.
The switch.
So at the
New
time,
word,
I'm
switch.
still fucking with somebody, so I'm not even thinking about this bitch. Like I'm seeing them going
so
through their
okay,
shit.
so let me get a scenario. Finally, end the situation with Shorty you dealing with.
The shorty I'm dealing
Yeah.
with was way after they
How
already ended.
many, like after Shorty's situation when you ended?
Okay.
How long
Uh-huh.
before now you start fucking with friend?
Like about 4 or 5 months.
How many hangouts?
We was hanging out consistently from
Okay.
even
All
when
right,
we was
all
in
right.
relationships. We never stopped
No,
hanging out.
I mean, how many hangouts happened in that 4 months period?
we hung out all the time.
That's vague.
Nigga, all
I'll
the-
let it go. I'll let it go. But that's vague.
All right, I could say at least 4
Well, I'm
times a
not gonna
month.
hold you. I'm
4
not
times a
hold
month
you.
at least.
That's regular.
Even in that sense, bro. That's why. Like when women be like, "Yeah, I'm about to be gay," it's the best.
Nigga said about to be gay. How you say that?
That's
That's
what
what
women
they say. They
That's
do
what
say
Women
that.
don't
They
say
do.
that.
No, they
What?
do.
Yes,
If
they
a woman,
do.
oh,
They
yeah,
definitely do.
Yeah,
If they do say
They
that shit,
definitely
bro,
do.
just know, bro, it's a spectrum. these women had that little gay
I'm just
inkling.
saying-
We're
in
not
them.
saying yes or no to that,
Yeah,
but we're
I'm
saying they
Nah,
definitely
we're
tell us
not
that.
saying if it's.
They
We
definitely
saying that's what
tell
they
us
say.
that.
They tell us
That's
that
what they
shit,
say
yeah.
though.
I'm just saying, Bino, when women say that, and then I be sucking my teeth and I'm rolling my eyes because I be like, yo, women are way worse than men because for the simple fact that you, like you said, even in that span, you and the next one was just chilling all the time, building a relationship. Like
We've been chilling even when I was in a relationship.
even so, it's the same way. If I'm chilling with girls and I'm telling my girl,
These
yo,
are just my friends.
this is just my friends. You ain't got nothing to worry about. And then as soon as we break up,
Yeah.
one of them,
All right, for
it's
instance.
crazy.
All right,
Yeah.
for instance, say
It's
we're
crazy.
friends. Say
It doesn't
we're
matter
friends.
how
But
long.
that's part of the reason
It
why
don't
I
matter how
say that's
long.
part of
At
the
the
reason why
end
I
of the
don't like
day-
girls hanging out with girls like you.
But that's not the truth because look at it like this. All right, Jahia, for instance.
Jahia's laughing.
Jahia, look at it like this. Say you introduce me to a shorty, right? You introduce me to a shorty, I'm fucking with her, but shit get toxic, and then you start fucking with her after, I'm not gonna feel away because you're the reason I met
But
her in
that
the first
intent
place.
is
All right,
And at the
different.
end of the day,
This
it
is
what it
perfect. This is
I
perfect
tried,
conversation.
Yeah.
and it didn't work.
We've
So-
had this same conversation with Reem here,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And the thesis or the synopsis of that conversation was that if Reem said if he fucked with a girl, period,
It's over.
it's over.
That's stupid.
It is. It is.
Well, you know, some niggas
People
think
like
they
to
own
own
the
people.
box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't own
Some
the-
people
you can't
think
own the
people
box.
belong to them.
But the whole thing here, sorry to cut you off. The whole thing here is I didn't introduce him to her.
Well,
If I didn't introduce him to her, and
That's
they start
just
talking,
debauchery.
and it's a distance. Like you said, I gotta go talk to Reem and her, and then like figure it out, and
Yeah.
then maybe see if it
Yeah.
could work out. But if I introduce Shorty to him, and then they start breaking, and then I'll be like, yeah, well, I introduced him to her, so I can fuck your mouth too. That's crazy.
It wasn't like that though. It was really not. It wasn't in that. It wasn't in that order.
It's not
For
about it.
instance, look at it like this, right? I had somebody fill in a space that she probably wanted from the jump. I didn't want her to fill that space because I already had that space filled. Then when the space became vacant,
So-
she probably ended it with my friend and got extra toxic so she could get out of that.
This will let me know how ancient
up?
you are.
I would see
As you're talking,
that.
because we're not asking the important
You
questions.
trying to call me ain't shit?
We're not asking the important questions
crazy.
because all right,
Yo,
she
that's the
dealt
name of
with
the
your
podcast,
she.
ASB.
Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club.
Okay, so you dealing with person you dealing with, break up with that person or stop dealing with that person, whatever. Now you dealing with the friend. Did you at any point in time say we can be together, like in your mind?
No, never. I never said that because it doesn't have to be that. It doesn't have to be that.
Yo,
like
Bino.
it really don't. I'm being honest.
You're
like,
right. You're
I
right. It
literally
doesn't
just
have to
go
be
day
that.
by day.
Bino.
We just liking each
So,
other's
but,
vibes.
Right.
but think about it. All right, go ahead.
You right, but you not helping your case.
Thank you.
How am I? What a case?
You right. You right.
What case?
I'm
not
with you.
broke.
I'm with
Nobody
you.
got hurt.
I'm with you.
Nobody got
But
hurt
you
in
ain't
this
helping your
scenario.
case.
do you-
Well, the
Nobody
case
got
is
hurt in
the
this
case.
scenario.
The case.
My
They turned it in.
friend-
They turned it
listen,
into
the
if you
friend
shit
that
or you
was
ain't
there-
shit.
Listen, my friend is in a happy. Matter of fact, my friend is engaged. My other friend is engaged. The shorty that I was fucking with, we still cool.
So no.
So
still
you listen,
friends.
listen. You
We
was
still-
able to be a stepping stone in both of their lives and
Yes,
help
I
them
was able
progress
to let them know.
to actually find
I
love.
was able to give her that good.
No,
You know
that's
what I'm
an ancient
saying?
statement. But look, so look now, but I ain't finished with you. I ain't finished.
Damn.
So now you said you don't know where it would have went, right? That's basically what you're saying. You don't know where it would have went.
What you mean?
With the friend, you don't know where it would have went after they had that physical relation. You don't know where it would have went. Y'all were just taking it day by day.
Yeah, we was just taking it day by day. We didn't have no expectations.
Hypothetically,
Yeah.
say I do get together. Are you now comfortable bringing her around your friend, the first one that you were dealing with?
First.
Do I feel comfortable?
Yes, do
Yeah,
you feel
honestly, I
comfortable?
do solely because the friend that I was with, the friend that I introduced her to, I know she moved on mad quick. Like, she had somebody in the back of her mind that she wanted to get with
had her
other than
plan
my
B.
friend. So at that point, it was just like, I did my friend a favor,
And this is why I
basically.
be saying, this is
I
where
did my favor. I did my friend a favor.
And this is where I was going
Lord.
with. Yeah, this is where I was going
It was
with
messy.
the, I'm gonna turn gay. Yo, son, y'all.
This nigga said
y'all
I'ma turn
way
gay.
worse.
They were- no,
Y'all
let me
way worse.
explain.
You like, yo, wait.
No,
yo,
he's
listen.
saying
Hold on,
he's
Vito,
saying
before
he's
you get
saying
into
from
it.
when women gotta choose. When
Yeah.
women because a lot of
We
times what
both
they'll
the
say
same. It's
a
all
lot
the
of
same.
time what they'll say
No,
is
no, no,
what
it's worse.
It's all the same.
what women
Y'all
will
get
say.
way- y'all get way more.
It,
Yeah,
nah,
way
nah.
more-
It's
y'all get way
it's
more
Y'all
it's the
can't stay
same.
faithful.
It's the same. But it's the same.
Joke-
It's just depending on people are people, right? So what he's getting at is when women now will say, "Oh, they're through with men just because of how men move, and they're gonna change. They're gonna play for a different team."
Any better?
But that's all he's saying. That's all he's saying. That's all
But
he's
one
saying.
thing
That's
I
all he's
can
saying.
say though,
It's the same.
So for instance, when you guys
So
get
she said
aroused,
the
right?
initiation.
When y'all get aroused,
That's not what she
it's
admitted. She
literally
just
a
said it's the
physical
same.
pain that you guys feel. We don't feel that, so therefore, in a sense, we do got a little bit more self control when it comes to that. Like one of the main things. Let me.
I'm not.
I've been talking to girls since I was 12
I have a
years
super
old,
discipline for the
I've been
flesh.
talking to women since I was 12 years old,
Cap.
bro.
Cap.
And
No, he's capping. Sorry.
He is.
But we're gonna talk to. But he's capping. But go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
But
Super,
I've been talking to
super
women
dope.
since I was 12 years old, and the one thing I can say about all women that say I want to turn gay is that I feel more comfortable around you. I can just be myself around you. I don't have to be pressured to fuck when I'm around you. That's the only one thing since I was 12 till now, literally the only thing that I see will cause a woman to be like, you know what? I don't really want to fuck with dudes. I'd much rather fuck with women because in a sense, when y'all get ready, it's like a pain like y'all feel like. And it's
some
like,
niggas
damn,
is
nigga, like y'all
No, I
really
definitely
wild.
asked a question about the beating the meat thing when I was like, yeah, niggas be beating
So
their meat for
that's
the
the
women.
only
Like,
thing I
I'm
can say.
gonna keep
But
it
we
a
not
buck
no
with you.
better, though.
I'm
We
gonna keep it a
still
buck with you. I'm
cheat.
gonna
We
speak
still
for
do the same shit.
myself. I wouldn't necessarily say it can be painful if you have a wicked erection or whatever, but for the most part, it's not painful to the point where you're like.
The niggas pump that to women.
No,
Blue
no,
balls.
they
You can
do.
get blue
They
balls.
do.
Women-
They do
women-
pump
and
that
that's
shit to
that's
women.
the conception.
They do
We
pump
need
that
men
shit to
be
women. I'm
honest
keeping
with
it a
women.
buck with you
And
right now. That
there
is
you go.
not that
Yeah,
serious.
but no.
It can
I gotta stop
fit.
him.
It's a
I gotta
lot.
stop him. I gotta stop him because you're talking from a.
That's called discipline, bro.
Hold on. You're talking from a perspective where you don't even go that long. But whether it's by choice or not, you could literally get boxed if you feel you're in a different spectrum. You live in a different reality. I always talk to y'all about realities. There are different realities. There are niggas who really. It doesn't matter even if they pay, they pay.
Yeah.
But if they pay to play.
But that's what I'm saying.
But-
Anybody could pay.
But some of them
Niggas
still
is
won't.
broke.
Yeah, some people don't though. Some
Niggas is
people
broke.
don't.
They
What you
still
talking
won't.
about?
And in your specific situation, yeah, you might have a chick who been fucking calling your phone for the last 3 months and you're not even picking up.
He has. That's why I was saying he's
And in
capping.
the one night, you just say, yo, fuck it, man, I'm gonna let her suck my dick. You live in that reality.
Uh-huh.
Now that leads into me saying that's why he's big capper of the year.
Why?
Because this man said I am a discipline of the flesh.
am.
Super.
I have super
Because
discipline
I
of the
have definitely
flesh.
had
No, you're not.
combos with this man about
No, you're not.
I don't know if I should smash. I'm like, yeah, you shouldn't.
And he still does.
Yeah.
And then
But
he
all
knows
right, all right,
it.
all right, all right.
Once-
All
once-
right,
once-
listen, wait,
hold
wait,
on,
wait,
hold on.
And then he blames us
Yeah,
for
blame
it.
us.
It be
regards.
extenuating circumstances at times.
I honestly, Jahia, I'm with you, bro.
It be extenuating
It
circumstances at
really
times.
do. Like you really don't have no intentions of
Oh, wait,
even
wait,
fucking at all,
wait,
bro.
before we go over, what I was saying about the I'ma turn gay shit was basically I'ma turn gay, like the girl saying I'ma turn gay. Yeah, I gotta clarify for you. I'm saying that when they say that, I be like, yo, it ain't that much better because when you saying like your homegirl's like, yo, it's mad toxic, I already got a girl in the back of my head I'm gonna deal with. See, when a girl says that and she makes that choice, when she makes the switch or she cuts it off, she could really go to that girl and make it happen. Every nigga can't do that.
Yeah.
That's actually a women thing.
Every nigga can't
Having
do
a
that.
backup plan while you currently have a partner, that's literally a woman
That's
thing.
a lie, bro.
No. There's studies and statistics on this.
There is.
There's studies and
Do you
statistics
need
on
to
this.
what
get
you're
somebody
saying-
on
No,
the
no, Bino.
Those are outliers.
Yeah,
Bino.
yeah.
So
And
it's
we're
like,
not saying-
we're
I'm not saying
it's
they don't
like
exist.
absolute,
It's just the
But
few. The
yeah,
few
yeah.
that actually get
But
through.
for a fact, they said that I think it was a UK study, and they said 61% of the women that were surveyed already had a dude in the background, and out of the ones that had a dude in the background already, more than 50% of them had introduced the one in the background to the
Yeah.
nigga they was with already.
Yeah.
So
'Cause they got
that's a woman
self-control.
thing.
But now we
self-control.
Well,
gotta,
that's discipline of the flesh.
We got
true.
discipline.
But now we gotta talk about accuracy now. Because I could say I got a girl in the back of my head that I want to deal with after shorty. That don't mean I'm gonna get her, and that don't mean you gonna get her too. But when it comes
Nah,
to
we know.
But when it comes
When we
to
make that
women,
move, we know we about to
But
get
when
them.
it comes to
Why'd you say
women
that?
and women who deal with women, yo, y'all know how to work. Y'all know how to make it happen. Y'all don't really.
The finesse is real. The finesse is real.
It's not finesse.
Wait.
It's not finesse.
The same time that you said you've been playing, hanging out, chilling, going out together, putting on. All that shit is work. All that shit is seeds. When this person in the back of her mind is like, yo, I have the greatest time with Bino.
Mm-hmm.
I love to go out with Bino.
Mm-hmm.
Bino. So now when Bino said, yo, Bino said she want to eat my pussy. Oh, no. I think I'm going to let Bino eat my pussy because I love Bino.
Mm-hmm.
So if I love Bino already and I like getting my pussy ate, why not combine the two worlds?
All right, y'all. So what y'all learned today, man?
Wait. We always start with everybody else. We're going to start with you this time.
Okay.
What did you learn?
I learned our close friend and affiliate Bino is ain't shit nigga.
He took my shit.
That's what I learned today, fellas and lady.
Came for me. Today I learned that men and women really do have completely different views on the opposite sex when it comes down to boundaries and walls that we choose to build when it comes down to letting people in. That's one thing I definitely learned.
Okay, Weez, what you learned?
Okay. I mean, shit. I learned about the different. I guess that there are different situations and tiers of memberships at sex clubs today.
Which one are you?
I'm
Platinum.
Nah. I'm not even sure if I aspire to be a platinum member. But,
So what did you learn, Kami?
It's like an accumulation of what y'all said, because I was definitely going with what you said. Like I said, the title of this episode
Savage.
is gonna be ABS. I'm just like, no.
Wow.
Like, or whatever. We'll figure it out. But like, no, I definitely learned a lot. Like, just like I said, I knew it was gonna be dope with Bino here, and then like this whole back and forth. Like when you watch back or when we watch it back, like I'm pretty sure you're gonna see like the shit really flowed. I could already tell. Like in the middle of it, I was like, yo, this shit's really like going.
Yeah.
Like, cause usually niggas stop, try to figure out what's next. Shit was just like, gone. But again, all these situations, like I said, it's things that we always deliberate about, and it's nice to have a female perspective while I'm here. I would like to have Ness here as well, or just like everybody, whenever we could get a situation where we could have like both of y'all on at the same time. But like, I learned a lot. It's more for me to like sit down and go over in my head, like at the end of the night, and then just go back over it, and I'll probably call niggas like I usually do. And
Like,
talk
you
about-
really believe this?
Yeah, but like,
you still gonna go to the club with your lady, or you gonna pick a different girl?
What, to the sex club?
Yeah.
Well, first off, I already told niggas I'm not going to no sex club with my shorty, son.
Yeah, nah, that's out.
Because
Unless it's your wife. If it's
Bro,
wifey, you
son,
gotta, bro.
I
But
can't. Yeah, and there's no such thing as my shorty getting Hulk smashed anywhere in my vicinity. That's
Yeah,
not
nah.
me. That's
yeah,
nuts,
that's
son.
not it.
Like I'll never look at her the same, son. That's my
Cinnamon apple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my cinnamon apple. Ain't nobody else taking a bite out of it but me, son.
So
So till next time, I'll see y'all in the sex club with Weez, man. We out.